Disclaimer time, none of the pictures here belong to me. Touhou belongs to Zoom. Any pictures or videos used here all belong to the respective owner. Just in case someone says that I own these, I do not. I definitely do not have the skills nor the patience to make them. So there you go, just to be on the safe side. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sure everyone has had a shitty day before, or things are not going well in the slightest bit, like the whole world wants to beat the bloody hell out of you. Yeah, those days. In those times, we all have some sort of way to cope with it, either by listening to music, playing video games, talking to a friend or family member, or maybe watching a video. Specifically a video about Touhou pictures. Wink, wink. This list will contain heartwarming Touhou pictures. Pictures that'll leave you with a warm and fuzzy feeling inside you. And hopefully they'll help you get through whatever your situation you're dealing with without wasting more of your precious time. Let's begin the list of top 10 heartwarming Touhou pictures. Number 10. Yuka is a person you definitely do not want to piss off. Mess with the flowers or any of the sorts and you'll end up as part of Yuka's garden. While Yuka is no doubt a yokai with tremendous power, she is not insane. She enjoys flowers and tending to it. As long as you don't go near them, you'll be fine. For the most part at least. While her friendship levels with humans are low, there are exceptions to it. This next picture shows what happens when you and Yuka are on the same page. When I said you, I'm guessing you were expecting yourself to be Bulbasaur. Anyway, aside from my main man Bulbasaur, this is a great picture because it shows Bulbasaur being helpful to Yuka by using Vine Whip to water the plants. Not only that, but we get to see the two of them smiling. And not the "you're fucked" type of smile, but a genuine smile from Yuka. Number 9. When you have a nice sunshine with clean, crisp air with a gentle breeze to cool you off at times, what is the first thing you think of? Going outside? Yes. Taking a stroll up the beautiful scenery? Yes. Or just gathering a bunch of your friends and enjoying this perfect day? Yes. Or just simply taking a nice, relaxing nap to complement the gorgeous day. For Mei-Ling, this happens regardless of the condition of the day. But this time, it's a little different, and you'll see why. It looks like everyone in the Scarlet Devil Mansion is playing Follow the Leader, and it's clear who the leader is. Jokes aside, this is a sweet picture, having the cast nestled all close together and sleeping as well. It gives you a family vibe. Heads up, there's a lot of pictures gonna be family related, so be prepared. Number 8. I've mentioned this before, but Alice is usually a calm, cool, and calculated girl, always indifferent to people. There are times when she doesn't maintain that, like with friends or even family. Especially family. You just can't help but say, "Aww, that's sweet, Alice." Shinki is no doubt happy to receive flowers from Alice, even if it's being handed to her by Alice's doll, Shanghai. Shanghai is smiling as well, although I'm not for sure if Shanghai is actually smiling or Alice is doing it. And my favorite person in this picture is obviously Alice. She's trying so hard to maintain a cool composure in front of her mother. Alice definitely pulled the tsundere card here very well indeed. Number 7. While we know Yomu has a kick-ass grandfather, it's also a double-edged sword. Having someone like Yoki as your teacher sounds extremely tough. One doesn't get to be as awesome as Yoki by doing absolutely nothing. So we'll show you what happens after the training. While I'm sure the training was no doubt intense, battling against Yoki might have been worth it for Yomi. While Yoki can be depicted in many ways, my favorite versions are when Yoki is taking care of or looking after Yomi in these innocent type pictures. Seeing these pictures makes me envy her a little, and I'm sure I can't be the only one here. Number 6. Karino and Letty are portrayed in the fandom as being either close friends or having a mother-daughter relationship. It could be due to the fact that both characters have the ability to manipulate the code in one shape or form, and the fact that Karino was the mid-stage boss on the first stage for Perfect Cherry Blossom. Whatever the case, it's an adorable relationship the two have in the fandom. Let's show you the pictures of our two favorite cold manipulators. While the present is something only the strongest would have thought of, we got to admit, it's the thought that counts, right? Number 5. I mentioned in number 9 that this list will contain lots of pictures that deals with family. Well, time to bring another one out. Koyama Shigeru comes back with another picture. This and many pictures in this list falls into the obvious, heartwarming, and adorable list for great reasons. This one is a simple yet beautiful pictures of daughters helping out their mother to the best of their ability. Erin is helping Resin out with the clothes. Tae looks like she's trying to unfold the laundry. And Kaguya is just being Kaguya. That's all I got for her. All to say that this is a great family moment for them. Number 4. People say that dogs are man's best friend. And they're bloody right about that. Dogs are loyal to no equal, offer companionship, are fun to play with, and many other reasons. I could make a 1-hour video on just the benefits of dogs. But even then, 1 hour sounds pitiful. Let's show you a character that agrees with me about dogs. Flandre knows what I'm talking about. It's really hard not to get a fuzzy feeling watching Flandre interact with the dog here. The dog is enjoying it. Hell, it's even blushing. I didn't even know dogs could blush. Just goes to show you that even this dog finds Flandre too cute. Number 3. In my badass adorable list, I mentioned Shen and Rand being depicted in a mother-daughter relationship in fandom usually. No doubt this relationship is adorable and heartwarming fun, but we can't forget another relationship similar to this, Yukari and Rand. Many things Rand has learned is probably due to Yukari. Rand is Yukari's Shikigami after all. Let's see them back in their youth-ish time anyway. It's cute to see Yukari walking together with Rand like this. It makes you really warm inside, especially since the relationship in Can is quite different from what this picture is showing. Like someone said, the cycle must continue. And it definitely does. This time with Rand and Shen, with Yukari watching the two of them. Number 2. I've heard of stories of kids calling their teachers mom or dad. While I haven't experienced this myself, I do find it interesting how somebody can call someone unrelated to them mom or dad. It might be because those specific people act like they really care about you and your self-being and treat you as if they were one of their own. Regardless of the reason, the next picture shows another similar case to this. Aside from the mom, words were not needed for this, and I think the silentness added charm to this picture. While it is funny to see Sanae be embarrassed by it, I'm sure Kaneko and the rest of us felt warm when we saw that. It's not every day you call Goddess mom, and I'm pretty confident that Kaneko enjoyed being called a mom as well. Number 1. I need to show this picture before continuing on because there's a lot of explanation for this picture. Not exactly what you're expecting for number 1, but let me explain. Aside from the Simpsons look, this picture is based on, obviously, you guessed, the Simpsons. This picture is referencing from season 6 episode 13 called Maggie Makes 3. To give a quick summary, the main character, Homer, quits his old job because he was able to pay off all his debt and got his dream job soon after that at a bowling alley. Later on, his wife, Marge, is pregnant. Homer doesn't know until his wife has a baby shower. He knows that he can't afford to take care of 3 kids on his current salary, so he quits his new job and goes back to his old one. His boss then puts a plaque in his room saying, "Don't forget, you're here forever." At first, Homer didn't like Maggie, his new baby, because she costed him his dream job. But after one look at his newborn, Homer immediately loved her. And as you see in the picture with Oku, the plaque says, "Do it for her," which is in the exact same style as the one in The Simpsons. When I first saw this episode, I felt really good inside after watching it. While he isn't exactly what you would call world's best dad, he will do what he needs to support his family, which earns my respect. Which is what you can interpret from this picture as well. Oku doing what she needs to do to support her family. And even subterranean amnesia, dumb as Oku may be, she did cause the incident because she thought it would be good for her people. While the visuals are definitely off compared to the other ones, it's still a sweet picture nonetheless. that does it for this list. Which pictures here made your darkened day a little brighter? And if your day wasn't darker, then which one was just freaking enjoyable to you? Did Bulbasaur and Yuka put a smile on your face? Did the Ice Frog present from Karina somehow warm you up? Or did the Moria family taught you that the role of a parent transcends that of blood? Either way, this is Magi, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hello, Magi, and as you just watched, that was my top 10 heartwarming Touhou pictures. Like always, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And what else do I explain? Let's just discuss some changes-ish, if you can consider that anyway. But anyway, as you guys have been noticing on my videos, I finally made an end title card or end slate thingy bobby, whatever you want to call it. I made something that looks a little fancier or more professional, whatever you want to call it. So this is the thing I'm gonna be using from now on, just so you know, new people and some of you guys can just cycle through easily. As you know, it's previous videos and then the top 10 Touhou list, and there's a random video. So you know, it'd be easy just to navigate through them. Yeah, visuals, and you know, you can, it makes it a lot easier. Plus, there's always a song at the end, as you know. So if you guys are interested in song, I always have them at the top right. As you can see, it'll say name song. It'll be like right on top of the page. So like if any of you guys are ever interested in the songs I'm playing there, you can just go check on those, and you know, you will find it pretty easy. A lot of channels already have most of the music I'm usually posting on the end of my video, so it can't be that hard to find. In terms of video, again, this one was actually surprisingly very quick-ish. In terms of speed, I was actually surprised because I started out a bad day because I didn't have a lot of time, but surprisingly that bad day turned out pretty well because I was able to finish quite a lot. I was able to navigate through the pictures I was looking for, the list, and then write a script on the same day. Usually it's pictures, then the next day it's scripts, but apparently I just went all out, commando, Rambo commando, whatever you want to say it, and just destroyed that. So it made that process easier. Then the pictures, I just used whatever free time I had before work and whatnot just to look at that. And again, like I finished that in one day, which usually takes 2 days because pictures are always the worst. Like finding pictures to match the worst. Those are, as you mentioned many times, the worst. And then, you know, just finishing the editing, I was able to do another crappy night. And damn, I'm getting really quick now. I'm feeling I can do this once a week now, but not yet, man. Let's not get ahead of myself. Might have been because I just got the inspirations like right on. I was on my A game that day, even with missed time. But aside from that, I also want to make an announcement. If you've actually been here for this, I'd be impressed and good. Thank you. But in terms of announcement, I want to do another series of videos. Simply put. Yeah, there you go. It'll be a new segment called Interesting Touhou Facts. There are a lot of channels to do interesting facts, and I don't know if there's one at Touhou-wise, channel-wise that does it. So I'll just do it myself. Because I've been reading a lot of canon stuff, just you know, because I'm bored or whatnot. And there's a lot of interesting facts that people may or may not realize after reading those. So I want to put those into highlights, just so any of me and anyone else who are new to this or veterans might learn something from these. So that's the goal. I'm hoping these will be a lot easier in a sense because there's a lot of facts, but then the way I want to structure it, I don't think I'll structure it in the same way as I do with my top 10 videos. Because the way I use the pictures and whatnot, that takes too long in a sense. So I'll structure it a little easier, just maybe use more video footage or pictures once in a while, just to make my life a little easier. Because these ones, I want to do these segments maybe once, twice a week on a consistent basis. While the top 10s, yeah, it's hard to still say. But yeah, that's the goal. Because like I said, there's a lot of facts new people and old people, veterans, whatnot, could learn from the series. Because you'd be surprised, a lot of stuff I've learned from reading canon stuff like the novels ish, like The Cage of Lunatic, whatever you call it, the one with the whole imperishable nightcast, the one with Curiosity of Lotus Asia, Silent Sinners and Blues, what else? There's just a lot of elements, and the manga material as well, because I'm surprised with some of the stuff I've learned from it. So like I said, I want to use those in for future videos, and also every character always have some interesting stories or fun facts or fan culture stuff that I can put that into videos so people learn more as well. But yeah, that's the goal for now. Doing that because it'll be interesting to do as well, and just to keep myself on the game. And aside from that, I think that'll be it for this end slate. So I can't think of anything else we can discuss. But yeah, main thing is I'm getting fast, so this once a week. I mean, it's already becoming once a week, I feel, but you know, just more consistent. I can guarantee it in that sense. And I'm working on a new series as well, which is the interesting fact. So I might research this after I'm done editing this whole video, just so I'll look it through, and then I have to format it how I want to do it. But aside from that, I think that's all I really need to address to you guys. So like always, I want to thank you again for watching it, and if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe, because that really, I really appreciate that, like any other channel. And aside from that, this is Magi, and hope you guys enjoyed this video.